the first account I followed on Twitter was Narendra Modi ji's.
Okay.
When he was the Gujarat Chief Minister. From then on, I was following the work of Narendra Modi ji. I went to Ahmedabad on some other work. I was amazed to see the development there. Himanshu ji, I thank you so much. People like Bhakts.com, Organizer, Swarajya, Samvada, all have come across India to cover this. That is the beauty of this Lit Fest.
It was really overwhelming, as I was already telling you. It's not easy to bring so many people from military, lieutenant and general.
Yes.
People. I mean, I was amazed how you brought all these people to one
All
platform.
thanks to Shefali Akka, primarily.
Jaganathan ji, Namaskar.
Namaskar ji, Namaskar.
Thank you very much for inviting us to this Western Ghats Literature Festival, Verandah Club.
We should thank you for reaching out to us and taking the opportunity and time and your effort to come from Delhi to Coimbatore to cover this event in Coimbatore. Thank you so much. This is the 4th edition of the Western Ghats Lit Fest, curated by Shefali Vaidya, organized by Verandah Club.
And it's really amazing. We have seen so many great dignitaries from military, from literature, law. I mean, I can understand how much it takes to make such a big festival, literature festival, arrange these people and bring to them on one platform. It's really amazing. And we are fortunate to see so much dignity.
No, that is the testimony of it goes to, it's a tribute to the festival, the people of Coimbatore. As much as you give credit to the organizers, it is to the city and the speakers and everyone.
That's so humble of you.
Yes.
Okay, so this is Bhakts channel and we are on our Bhakts Charitra platform. And this is Western Ghats Literature Festival Day 2 and we are with the founder Shri S. Jaganathan ji for the Verandah Club and the Western Ghats Literature Festival. So I welcome you, sir, to our channel. And okay, so first of all we would like to know about you. Who is S. Jaganathan?
I basically engineer and engineer by training and education and a management student, and post which I was working in Delhi in J. Thomson in advertising, and I worked for 3 years there, and post which I was handling brands like Sony, Nokia and Boost and GE Money, and post which for family reasons I moved to Coimbatore and to be with my grandparents, and I got married here and I settled down here. This is my hometown. So I was working in a corporate company for about 9 years, and then it's something very personal. Destiny chooses the path comes to you, but then you'll have to take the path. They say destiny chooses you. So like that, I was very active. I mean, the credit to that active on Twitter. The credit to that goes to my late grandfather, Dr. J. Sanat Kumar. Okay. He was a very tech savvy person and voracious reader. So he told me in around 2010 that I used to read magazines. At that time, First Post used to come online and other magazines online about how there is all this corruption, all this scams that were ruling the roost in India. So it was really disturbing. Then we used to have this discussion with him. Then every day post dinner, during dinner, before bedtime and all that. So he said, get onto Twitter, that is the space you have to be.
Your grandfather is telling
you. At that time he was I think 75 or 76 at that time. He passed away last year. So then I joined Twitter. That's how I joined Twitter, and I used to be very active on Twitter. The first account I followed on Twitter was Narendra Modi ji's.
Okay.
When he was the Gujarat Chief Minister.
So this is before 2014.
This is in 2011.
11. Okay.
Yes. So I from then on I was following the work of Narendra Modi ji. I went to Ahmedabad on work, on some other work. I was amazed to see the development there. There was, it was a continuous process, manufacturing process industry which I visited.
Okay.
Roto molding, they make plastic tanks. So any current cut in between, the entire batch will be wasted. So power cut nahi hona chahiye. This is in 2011-12.
Okay.
So वहाँ पे when I went and saw there, the industrial estate itself, the infrastructure, industrial estate, the roads, the canals, everything was a different league altogether. And power cut was, because that time power cuts used to be 10 to 12 hours a day.
Okay.
2011. Lot of industries moved out. Particularly Coimbatore, Western Tamil Nadu contributes to 50% of Tamil Nadu GDP.
Okay.
So we are digressing, but I'm just giving you the background. So I was awestruck by the development. There was no genset in the unit there in Ahmedabad when I went.
Okay.
They said power cut hai, so they will call and inform, and then you can plan your process like that. So I was truly amazed, and I saw the Gujarat model of governance myself. I was there for about 3-4 days, visited different clusters. I was amazed at the level of development which people were talking about. So मेरे को मतलब जो भी मैं नेट पे देख रहा था, ट्विटर में फॉलो कर रहा था, वो मेरे को फिजिकली भी I could see with my own eyes, and it got reinforced. Yes. So then I used to be very active on Twitter. I used to be a keyboard cadre. I called myself keyboard cadre like millions of other Indians. And then we were doing on Twitter, we used to partake in the debates, discussions on political discourse, hashtag generation. I think we can call ourselves hashtag generation. Yes. So then what happened? 2014 happened. The best thing I think that has happened to India after Chhatrapati Shivaji Maharaj.
True, very true.
And then no looking back for India in the near foreseeable future.
Yes.
So then what happened was one day I used to subscribe to this magazine called Swarajya.
Okay.
I got a call from them. See, these are things which, these are small little dots that you connect in the entire journey that we are sitting here today. What has brought me here, that toy मैं बोल रहा हूँ.
True.
So I used to buy this magazine, and they had a writers workshop in Bangalore, and they invited. Okay. I applied. Then they called, and I went and attended. वहाँ पे it was a residential writers workshop. Okay. So I met all these some of the authors here there also, but उस time I didn't know exactly who, I mean their depth of knowledge and all that I was not aware of, to be honest. Breakfast I was having in the breakfast table morning I was having, a senior lady came and sat in front of me. She introduced herself and she asked me what I am doing. I asked her what she's doing. She said she's a writer, speaker and all that. Namaste, thank you. Her name was Shefali Vaidya.
Wow.
I didn't know. मतलब the person का details मेरे को पता नहीं था.
Okay.
Then she asked me, what do you do? I said, I am a keyboard cadre. Then she said, Jaganathan, you should do something more meaningful. I mean, more that will be lasting. So वो मेरे को थोड़ा सा inspiration था. That is the first seed of inspiration that came. Okay. That you should do something more meaningful, not just, if you want to be the change bano, then be the change that you want to see. Then on Twitter again, I received one day so I came back to Coimbatore and I was thinking कि कुछ करना चाहिए. Then in the Twitter I received an invite for the first Townhall event of Honorable Prime Minister in New Delhi in 2015 or 16 in Indira Gandhi Stadium, indoor stadium.
Okay, in 15-16.
Yes.
Okay.
And I went there, and the only condition they said was, taxpayers' money we won't waste, you will have to come on your own, stay on your own. I said, okay, no problem. I completely understand that. Then went there, attended the town hall event, and a day-long event. It was very, very inspiring, made new friends across India. And there was a altogether different approach to events that I saw, how the events are managed, run and all that. So मेरे को कहीं ना कहीं ये लगा कि कोयम्बतूर में हमको एक शेफाली जी ने भी एक चीज़ ऐसे बोला है, we are seeing this, there is some kind of a universe is showing you a direction. वो मिला था मेरे को. Signals are coming. So then I slowly started to think that I should change my track from being a professional and retire as a professional to doing something more meaningful. So then I decided to slowly start being active. I became associated with the Indica network here in Coimbatore. I was doing book launches for the Indica team here. Okay. Amish Tripathi, then Sai Swarupa Iyer, all of them have Hindol Sen Gupta, Sanjeev Sanyal.
Okay.
Then people like that, we organized programs, and I found them very interesting, and I found the cause very close to my heart. Okay. So that is when I decided कि थोड़ा इसी में चलते हैं बोल के. Then in run up to the 2019 election, I got a call from Professor Kanaka Sabapati ji, who's the chairman of Verandah Club. Okay. That he was observing me. I didn't know who he was. He एक WhatsApp group में common थे हम, but he was silently observing me. So he sent word that this person is active, so why don't you this thing come and volunteer for the electioneering work and all. That's why I volunteered for the electioneering work and all for Coimbatore. Then in post that I thought election आते जाएंगे. Vajpayee ji का famous line is there, elections will come and go, we will win and lose, but
भारत रहना चाहिए.
So for the ideology हम क्या कर रहे हैं? We are all, I am very clear that as long as you are clear in your ideology and rooted in your ideology, there is no need to worry about anything. Your that sankalp should be very clear.
Yes.
So then I decided to start a magazine in Coimbatore.
Okay.
Then print magazine to resources nahi hai. So we decided we'll start an online magazine. A couple of friends initially they joined, and the Verandah Club, www.theverandahclub magazine was started. The meaning of Verandah is this only. जैसे एक पोर्टिको में बैठ के बात करते हैं वैसे उसी नाम रख देते and let it be attractive to the young Gen Z. That was the idea, that's all. Our there is no logic behind it. So they called it the Verandah Club and started. Then COVID happened. Vijay Dasami of 2020, we launched Verandah Club online in the peak of COVID online. And this, I mean, the magazine part I will tell now. This is our special commemorative issue of the magazine on completion of 1,000 articles.
Okay.
We completed print in online 1,000 articles by various authors.
Wow.
All of it mentioned here. All the authors. About 25 articles are selected in this.
Okay.
And published. And this commemorative issue was released by the Honorable Governor of Tamil Nadu, Shri R.N. Ravi, in Raj Bhavan, Chennai on July 11th.
Wow, that's so amazing.
So then I'll go back to the COVID part where we were working. Then the lockdown was there. Then slowly reopening happened. Then Sai Deepak had written a book, India That is Bharat. So then he contacted us. He asked if we can do a book launch here. We did a book launch here. Of his book launch, Coimbatore book launch, we did it here. Then there was reopening in between COVID. No, at that time we did the launch. And we were surprised that hall would hardly hold about 60-70 people. There were 150 people standing that day.
Wow.
All wearing N95 mask and standing.
Okay. During the COVID time?
When the reopening had happened.
Wow.
Obviously there was relaxation norms, so at that time it happened. So there was no, restrictions and all, but mask was mandated. We did that launch, and it was a very successful launch. And post which we got a promise, it was promising. So then we decided we'll do book launches also. Apart from being a online magazine, let us expand our reach. So then ये जो thought था ना 15-16 के बात है, जो स्वराज्य में शेफाली जी ने जो बोला था, पीएम साहब का इवेंट देख के थोड़ा इंस्पिरेशन आया. उसका मेरे को फीलिंग आया कि अब कोयम्बतूर में एक लिट फेस्ट करना चाहिए.
ओके.
2022 May, Shefali ji was touring in Kumbakonam, Tanjavur region for the temples.
Okay.
And we contacted her through Manoshi ji. And I asked her, if you're in Kumbakonam, Tanjavur, why don't you come 4-5 hour drive to Coimbatore? We will do an event. Lit Fest के लिए नहीं पूछा था. Lit Fest तो मन में था. But we just said you come for an event, एक 2 घंटे का event कुछ करेंगे आपके साथ और यहाँ से आप दिल्ली फ्लाई कर लीजिए. I mean पुणे फ्लाई कर लीजिए.
Okay.
So this is what the plan was. Then also the same thing the person Chef Ali ji told. बड़ा सोचो ना. करो तो Lit Fest करो.
Wow.
That was what she said. अरे हमारा मन में था और आप भी बोल दिया. Then I said okay. Then I said we will be in touch Akka and we will plan it and get back to you. 2 दिन के अंदर मैंने एक छोटा सा कैनवा में एक लोगो बना के October 8 and 9 अगर आपको डेट ठीक है तो हम कर लेंगे. She called me and told कि अरे आर यू सीरियस? अरे हाँ अक्का वी आर सीरियस. नाम सोच लिया वेस्टर्न घाट्स लिट फेस्ट अक्का बिकॉज वेस्टर्न घाट्स कनेक्ट्स runs through here right up to the western India up to almost up to Gujarat तक जाता है.
Up to Gujarat, yes.
तो पुणे भी कवर होता है.
Yes.
तो वेस्टर्न घाट्स ही रख लेते हैं. आपका भी कनेक्शन विद वेस्टर्न घाट्स है, हमारा भी कनेक्शन है. सो वेस्टर्न घाट्स लिट फेस्ट नाम का लॉजिक वही था.
Okay.
So Western Ghats Lit Fest we named and the preparation started. But of course then the variants of COVID was going and coming and all that. Challenges were there, rumors were there that they will again put a lockdown, and all. Yes. With 16 speakers in the very same venue, this small hall available in the venue, about 100 people, 90 people sitting, 75 people comfortable seating.
Okay.
वहाँ पे we had 150 people standing and we did a 2-day Lit Fest.
Wow.
With 16 speakers. It was a massive hit.
Very nice.
Overwhelming response. Then it was promising कि we should continue what we are doing. If things don't work out well, the universe will show it to you. If things work out well, then the universe says करते रहो, लगे रहो. So that is how then the second edition grew from 16 speakers to 24 speakers. In the last edition we had 27 speakers. Wow. Third edition now we have about 32 speakers, and in this 32 speakers, Himanshu ji, I thank you so much. People like Bhakts.com, organizer, Swarajya, Samvada, all have come across India to cover this. That is the beauty of this Lit Fest, one. And the second part is the way the city has owned it. I must say that there is a phase ki people watch whether they are serious about it or whether they are going to continue it. Doubts hota hai. But when you do 3 editions, then people are confident that these people are doing a very good job and they are very clear about what they are doing. So I'm sure you would have observed the way we have conducted the event. There is some difference that you may have observed.
It was really overwhelming, as I was already telling you. It's not easy to bring so many people. I mean, so dignitaries from military, lieutenant general.
Yes.
I mean, I was amazed कि how you brought all these people to one.
All
platform.
thanks to Chef Ali Akka, primarily.
Wow.
Primarily, and of course, the speakers also are very, very humble. All our speakers in our thought process, nationalistic speakers, are there. 99% of them are very, very humble and approachable, and they don't.
They have not much tantrums.
No,
that I have seen. I have attended some festivals, and I have seen that these nationalists, they are really very humble.
They are dedicated to the cause.
Otherwise, we used to have that red tape protocol everywhere, and since childhood we are seeing if he is some celebrity, then you cannot meet him or her, and you need a proper protocol.
Yes, there are.
But they are very simple,
very simple and very down to earth.
I just called Major Vipin Bakshi, Major General Vipin Bakshi, ki, sir, can I have a photo? He was ready. No, nothing. So that's true. That's really true.
So this is one activity that we do, which is Western Ghats Lit Fest. And this is about books and books and books only. So I will congratulate you on this effort, on this note. Ashwatthama is Himanshu ji's book. I am very eager to read. The Cursed Immortal. I will read it and we'll connect again on a separate platform. So coming back, so we had about 16 book launches last time, 15 book launches this time.
Okay.
And in 2022 I felt that ये 16 लोग आए हैं, हम ऑर्गेनाइज करते रहेंगे, अच्छा है, बट हम भी एक ऑथर, लेट अस ट्राई राइटिंग, बिकॉज वो मेरा एडवर्टाइजिंग का कीड़ा था. So writing, copywriting, writing briefs, creative briefs, 30 सेकंड के अंदर एक कहानी को लिखना है, all those things I was trained and used to. And I would like to thank my perhaps the greatest mentor. कई लोग होते हैं ना जो मतलब आपके लाइफ में आते हैं और इतना इम्पैक्ट डालते हैं, they are irreplaceable.
True.
My first boss, Manish Rangra, he was the youngest vice president of JWT, J. Walter Thompson.
Okay.
And he passed away due to brain tumor in 2010. But he trained me in client management, servicing, events, how to organize things, how to manage time. 3 years forged in fire.
Okay.
दिल्ली वाला विराट कोहली वाला गाली मिलेगा काम नहीं किया तो, बट काम निकाल देगा. बट आई नेवर फेल्ट कि वो गाली पर्सनली दे रहे, नहीं, कभी नहीं. इट वॉज फॉर द बेटरमेंट एंड इट वॉज फॉर
That was a training.
इट वॉज अ ट्रेनिंग सर. जो 15 साल में पढ़ाई जो नहीं सीखा था ना, 17-18 साल पढ़ाई नहीं सीखा था ना, वो एक गुरु आपको लाइफ में आता है और वो पूरा सिखा देता है.
True. So then this book is.
Then this book happened.
Yeah.
This is I started writing in 2022, and got to release it yesterday.
And it's really good. And I have gone through this book, and I must say that it takes a lot thought process, lot of knowledge and experience to write such a book, because you have covered almost every country and their chief, US, Germany,
Yes.
India, China, I think Sri Lanka was also
Yes,
mentioned.
Nepal है, Argentina है.
So much country. So it needs lot of knowledge, lot of experience, and lot of, I mean, though you can call it fantasy, but it needs a lot of research.
This is a new genre. I'm calling it a new genre which I have attempted.
Okay.
It is a techno-dharmic thriller.
Wow.
So it intervenes our dharmic civilizational values, and it intervenes technology, because we are in an era of technology. And it is a thriller. It keeps people guessing. That's what I have been told. But I would like the readers and all of you to read it and leave your reviews. I'll be more than happy. And it is again inspired by our honorable Prime Minister's character. The character in the book, the protagonist is Prime Minister. His name is Jai Singh Rathod. And it starts where most thrillers end. Most thrillers show Akshay Kumar or John Abraham in a chase, in a espionage, in a war situation somewhere in Egypt, somewhere in Far East, some कहीं ना कहीं कुछ भागते रहते हैं, and there is a rubber stamp kind of a leader who will be doing things here. वो shadow दिखाते हैं, बाकी उसका अलावा नहीं दिखाते. But I thought let us start from there where those people leave that. So here it is about rewriting a new global order.
That's why I was confused when I read the first chapter.
Okay. It starts with a new realignment of the global order.
Yes.
And the West is failed. It's a question of time before it crumbles. And it's a question of time before now almost our recognition is there in the world stage, but acknowledgement that we are a superpower has to come from outside. That has started to come in, and it will come in full flow in coming months and years is what I believe, given the trajectory of our nation.
True.
Now, so this book is about that, and as you rightly said, the last chapter leaves room for a sequel. This is Operation Phoenix Bharat Protocol, and the next book, the sequel to this, will be Operation Phoenix, the Asian Crucible.
Okay.
Where the setting is in Asia.
Okay.
And the West is already a weathered out, weak setting में है वो तो sequel में it will be about the elephant and the dragon and other things.
I just want to know from you that what is there in this book that our viewers will love? Like, is it a thriller? Is it some new technology coming in this book? Or, it's a nationalist book, that's why people will read. So, some idea.
So, as I said, this is a techno-dharmic thriller. So a lot of technology is intertwined in this, and then a lot of dharmic principles which are the bearings of our civilization, that are the guiding principles.
Okay.
वो है, and to keep the tempo going, and it is a fiction, completely work of fiction. But as things are unfolding in America, I think more than fiction, it is turning into a reality, some parts at least.
Okay.
So it will be very absorbing and interesting. A few people who have read it last night, through the night, morning I got some reviews. They said it is unputdownable, and they have finished it in 6-7 hours flat.
Wow.
And book is available as of now with Ritvik Subramanya, Subbu Publications. And the last few copies of the first print run is available for sale.
Okay.
After that, we are going in for a reprint. I'm happy to share, in the last 2 days, the most of it is sold out.
Wow.
Yes.
That's so great.
And I'm so grateful for all for the support that I have received for my debut book.
So it is available on Amazon as well?
Amazon will be available after the reprint comes, sir.
Okay.
Yes.
Okay. So now if people want to buy it,
They have to place order with Ritvik, and
Okay,
once
Subbu
he goes
Publication.
back, then the reprint will happen.
Okay.
And it's in process.
Okay. So just to clarify, if you want to buy this book, go to Subbu Publications.
Yes.
Subbu, right?
Yes.
Subbu Publications, and there you can get this book.
Yes.
And soon it will be available on
Amazon and Kindle also.
Kindle as well.
And we do Children's Literary Festival also.
Yes, yes.
And we do one for language also. Kongu Tamil Sangamam is a dedicated Tamil Lit Fest that we do for Tamil language. And it's the oldest language. Tamil and Sanskrit, our Prime Minister emphasizes, are the two oldest languages of the world. So we are very particular that Tamil Literary Festival should be done, and we do that. And for children, we do a literary festival called Lit Tales in association with Prakriya International School. And 2 editions have been completed. That is curated by Sai Surupa Iyer.
Okay.
Just as how Shefali Vaidya curates Western Ghats Lit Fest, Lit Tales is curated by Sai Surupa Iyer.
Okay.
And that we finished 2 editions, and last year we had 40 sessions. 2 दिन में 1200 to 1200 kids attending 40 sessions parallelly, 2 days put together, and it was a completely immersive fest. Children, it's very important to address the right things to the children.
So what is it? I mean,
वो बच्चों को, so today's generation, you see, they are on Instagram, and that is a recipe for disaster. And the kind of content that is coming on YouTube from the West, things are being pushed down. There is a cyber warfare already going on. They show violence even in the content that is fit for a 5-year-old. They are showing too much gunning, too much fighting and all those things. They are creating, and they don't talk. If you look at that content, they don't talk. So this generation, I'm finding the present last post-COVID generation, their cognitive, the speech, this thing is very different from what it was 10-15 years back. So it is very important for parents to be alert, and also schools should embrace literature festivals in the nationalistic thought, civilizational thought, so that our culture, our practices and rituals are carried forward. There is always a no and a why when it comes to any ritual and practice. Why somebody mocks that आप बिंदी क्यों लगाते हो, वो फैशनेबल नहीं है, आप मिट्टी क्यों लगाते हो, वो फैशनेबल नहीं है, why do you put rangoli in front of your home, it is so old generation. These are things that comes because of lack of the know why.
True.
They know how to do, but they don't know the why part of it.
Yes.
So we are trying to let the children know why things are being done the way it is being done.
So my question was that in this kids literature festival, are there children who are writing books, who have published their books, or are you encouraging them?
We encourage them. We have writers workshop, then we have puppetry, then we have more pottery, then we have immersion programs where we take children to on-site places where ancient temples, 1500-year-old temples are there. Temple expert Vijay Kumar, statue expert Vijay Kumar shows them how the temples are built, how sculptures are made, what to see in a temple, not just go and make a commercial bargain and put 5 rupees and 10 rupees, 20 rupees and come in. That doesn't work. Real devotion is something else. Real devotion, real reason for going to temple is something else. And temples used to be economic engines of our civilization. Today they have become places of commercial bargain. You do this to me, I'll do this to you.
True. So, is it for South India only, or any kid can come from all over the country?
No, see sir, for children to travel, it is very difficult. So right now we are doing it here only, and with Littles we have done 2 editions with Prakriya International School. That we have a strategic understanding and arrangement. And tomorrow, that is on 3rd November, we are doing a first edition of exclusive heritage festival in a school called NICE International.
Okay.
There, it is India's first immersive heritage festival for children.
Okay.
We have five speakers of experts in Indian heritage. Dr. Suresh Seturaman from ASI, Srimati Anuradha Goyal, who's a temple expert. Then Sri Sandeep Singh ji, he will be addressing on economics and from a child's perspective, kathas from a child's perspective. From Anadi Foundation we have Swami who will explain on Indian knowledge systems, astronomy, reach for the stars it is called. Then we have from Vedic Pond, Hari and Namrata will be doing an immersive program on storytelling for children. So it all themed under heritage. So it's called heritage.
So you can do one thing online, because there are many kids across nation who are willing to write, who loves to write, and some also have written. For example, I'm just not promoting my daughter, but my daughter is 12 years old. And sometimes it happens genetically, or sometimes because of family environment. I used to read a lot and write. So for last 2 years, means from age of 10, she is writing poems, and very deep.
Wonderful.
Very deep.
Wonderful.
On women subjects, lady subject, that why women are so suppressed, color discrimination, so many things. And I sometimes amazed how she is writing this. So and I have seen many kids who are writing something or other thing. They have talent. They are Instagram kids.
There is a big generation which is very active also. They due credit to them. And yes.
So so my point was that are you planning something like?
Yeah, we will do it, sir. We will do it. I will take it as a suggestion also, and we will do it. And one more thing which I wanted to share with you is, see, we are doing all these things. We are passionate about doing all these things. There are a lot more people who want to do.
Yes.
And how we do it is, obviously all of this costs money. So people have been kind enough to support us for our passion and activities. They sponsor, they give donation, advertisement, and that's how we are running. However, it is a hand to mouth setup that we have.
Okay.
अगर ज़्यादा मीठा डालेंगे तो और काम कर सकते हैं. मतलब you add more sugar, you can do better work. So I request the Honorable Government of India to recognize such organizations, support them, because if we don't support our own people who do this kind of activity,
definitely,
I think this will be the last generation which will be doing such activity. I'm not due respect to everybody.
True. This is.
People will be coming and doing and all those things, but it shouldn't be too late. It's a civilizational battle. That's what I'm coming to say.
True.
See, in civilizational battle, the time is very, very precious.
And that is why we have to develop entrepreneurship as well.
Yes. Dharmic entrepreneurs.
Dharmic entrepreneurs.
Sanatani entrepreneurs.
That's true. So that this is not a business, but this is an initiative. But like a business, initiatives need also sustainability. And how
Correct.
to sustain, that comes only from an entrepreneurship brain.
Correct. Dharmasya moolam artha.
True, very true. Then again comes
Chanakya.
Chanakya. Wow.
Only thing is, the principles of Chanakya need to be internalized by all Bharatiyas.
True, true. And irony is that we only know that there is Arthashastra which is written by Chanakya, but what is written in that Arthashastra, nobody
Sadly,
knows.
sadly.
So even their commentaries nobody read. But there is one book. I mean, it is just for public knowledge that there is one book which I have read. There's Chanakya in You.
Okay, I will read it.
So that is totally based on Arthashastra, how the author studied Arthashastra and how he implied into his business, and ultimately he made a dharmic business, and it is very successful, hugely successful. So Arthashastra is really very useful for a business, and it can give you direction of sustainability. So that is also Arthashastra is must to be read.
I will read the book you told. Chanakya in You.
Yes.
मैं पढ़ूंगा. Thank you so much, Ji. It has been a pleasure talking to you, and I think we have discussed very candidly. I have taken a lot of time of yours. Thank you so much.
Jagannathan ji, we have one format that at last we request to give one message to our viewers and all Hindu Sanatani youths across the globe.
I always say, I borrow from Bhagavad Gita and say, Dharmo Rakshati Rakshitaha.
Thank you. Thank you, Jagannathan.
Thank you so
ji,
much.
very
Pranam.
Thank you.
Jai Hind.